All right, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's Dino late night traditional. I thought it was high time to go back. Now I may not get into Mythic this month. Not a problem. We got many more months, many more years, many years of fantastic Dino play. So hopefully all you guys are enjoying. Yes, let's Dino. You said it. So going back to traditional list, nothing too funny. Usually, well, my favorite picks, pretty much as the name implies, Tamiyo, Safekeeping, Pterosaurus. I mean, of course, it's been working quite well for both of us, and even today, playing on my phone, I had numerous instances where this just, it does the trick. Leads to a win, protecting, something like Shifting Ceratops, Wandering Emperor, perhaps, from Azorius control. You want to swing with this guy? Oh, they want to exile it. No, I don't think so. Hopefully you get to save one of your creatures during the opponent's turn, and then they're mostly tapped out when it comes back around to us, and we can hopefully safely go even more guys, potentially having lethal if that was the case. But otherwise, Tamiyo, Safekeeping, it's a common. Anybody watching right now, if you haven't used this card, 100% use it. Oh, excuse me. As for the creatures, of course, we got Marauding Raptor. We're bringing back Otepec Huntmaster, Thunderherd Migration as well. Previously, I did have Ranging Raptors to kind of help ramp stably with lands, but I wanted something that I could safely go on turn 2 if I suspect removal. So maybe I just wait to go Otepec Huntmaster or Marauding Raptor here, and then, I see one red up, maybe one black up for Fatal Push, something like that. Thunderherd Migration probably going to be the choice instead if we've got that option. And then Inscription of Abundance, used it numerous times in the past, but the instant speed interaction, again, something like Tamiyo, Safekeeping, something that you can do in response to blockers, removal, anything really. But Inscription of Abundance, especially gaining life, kind of negating some early aggression perhaps from certain decks if you gain enough life, for sure. Shifting Ceratops, Inscription, gain 7 life potentially if you put the counters on shifting. That's going to be pretty fantastic, and taking out a wide range. Fighting especially. Something flying, Shifting Ceratops, that is going to be pretty good, especially because flying sometimes can cause a headache. JDX, yeah, well, hey, happy for the love. Who doesn't love love? And then we got, well, no, I did keep Ranging Raptors in. I made some tweaks. I cut Domri, Anarch of Bolas, and a couple other things, but super rampy. Yes, heaven, let's go Dinos. Absolutely. Overall, very rampy. Marauding Raptor, Otepec Huntmaster. I do like the pairing of that. Super duper cost reduction. Bringing Ranging Raptors down to a single green. Ripjaw to 2 green. And I did up the forest just because of the reliance on just green. With Ranging, Ripjaw, Shifting. If they're fully reduced, we can only spend green. No. Hey, that's not right. You're experiencing love right now. Maybe not, well, it's not the kind you were mentioning, but it's still love. Yes. Orzhov Dinos Heaven? I don't know. I don't think we have enough support for Orzhov Dinos. There's plenty of white dinos especially, and then of course Rotting Regisaur. Fantastic. I think we will get more support down the line just because there are some dinos in every single color. I imagine they'll want to explore those avenues. Maybe we get more zombie dinos in black, that sort of thing, but white definitely has a lot of support. Colorless Dino Challenge, yes, I did mention that. It is possible. Oh, the land list, yes. Oops, all spells Dino list. That'd be kind of slow since all those spells that are lands on the other side of the card do come into play tapped, but I'm definitely up for the challenge. Mardu Dinos. Heaven, yes. Actually, we'll take a very quick look at Mardu Dinos, but yeah, no, Mardu Dinos can work. We do have, of course, Snapdax, Apex of the Hunt. Fantastic art there. Definitely lovely stuff if you can get it in paper. It's not super expensive, but this is the guy for Mardu. Whew. Scary stuff. It kind of makes me want to go back into these colors just seeing this again, because lovely, lovely. Double strike on a 3/5. Very good stuff. Mardu Pterosaurus, just the red, white, and black color combination. The Mardu clan. There's the Khans of Tarkir, which was an enemy wedge. I believe that's what they call it. But yeah, Mardu back, or really first kind of introduced, and the name was coined with the release of the first Khans of Tarkir. Eventually we'll be going back to Tarkir, I think. But yes, Snapdax, scary, scary stuff. Oh man, this art in foil as well. Oh boy, lovely. Well, I do try and move the emotes around. I was thinking of it, but I kind of like how the emotes, sometimes they're sitting right on my life total on my hand if we are in game. I think it works pretty good. Gruul, Rakdos, Demir, yeah. Definitely, I think we'll all learn it when we do revisit Tarkir, the plane of Tarkir at some point. Eventually, we're getting there. A lot of Tarkir cards from Khans of Tarkir will eventually become legal in Explorer, eventually becoming Pioneer. It's going to be pretty fantastic stuff. I'm excited. Some of the stuff is legal in, or I think that was before Pioneer. I don't know. Crying Dino, bake it and swallow it. I mean, that's not nice. Why would you do that to the dino? My goodness. That's not nice. Oh. But going back to Traditionalist, the Ranging, Ripjaw, Shifting, fantastic creatures starting off with Regisaur Alpha. Lovely. Keep going fast. Carnage Tyrant. Just a single copy, pretty much. 2 Ghaltas. Had to have the Queen back in, of course. Very, very exciting stuff. Mana base, I did go to 22. It's not quite... Oh, 21. I went to 21, so it's not 20. But a lot of forest, for sure, just to keep things consistent early on. Oh, but that's not fair. I share all my dino emotes with everybody. God save the Queen. Yes, you said it. Anger of the Gods. Oh, I love it. A couple Domri in there just for fighting, ramping, counter protection. Single Klothys, just in case. Klothys plus the 4 unlicensed hearse were really going to bring the pain to grave. Oh, excuse me. Had a lot to eat for supper, but bringing the pain to graveyard decks with the 4 unlicensed hearse and a Klothys. Heroic Intervention. Now, I haven't used that too much, a little bit in the past, but basically I wanted to protect the dinos tonight. So 4 Heroic Intervention, the 4 Tamiyo Safekeeping, my goodness. 8 the oh, that's not nice. Dinos don't eat dinos. Well, I guess perhaps if I face another dino deck. Maybe. Alright. Cross the fingers. Traditional dinos, here we go. Ooh. I was thinking of adding in sound effects tonight. I'm still editing my first episode of Dino Talks, mentioning about the early game, going over different plays for turn 2, that sort of thing. Adding in the sound effects there definitely has made me think I could perhaps enhance things here a little bit. I got about 80, maybe 90 different sound effects at this point. I just use for certain situations. No cat ovens, yes. I think it's a pretty fantastic update. We got some new cards. Oh, JDX, I appreciate that comment. It means a lot, absolutely. This looks pretty fantastic starting hand, but the new update bringing in lots of Pioneer cards into Explorer. I think it's fantastic. hey, you know, you're having a good time. You're in the comfort of your own home, watching a stream. It's all good. Okay. Thoughtseize, though, that's a little unfortunate. But Return to Nature, Heaven, I think that's probably my most favorite addition from the Explorer anthologies. Absolutely. 1 and a green for instant speed to destroy all enchantments. I'm just over the moon that we have a way to deal with enchantment decks now. I don't think you jinxed it, no. 4 local. Oh yeah. Hopefully Marauding Raptor sticks around, but I think that's a pretty good chance we see a fatal push. Ooh, Bloodtide Harvester sacrificing itself, that's for sure. Nuts. Ooh, and we didn't get another land. Hey, no, that's alright. Not quite off to the best start in the world, but, you know, sometimes it doesn't start so good. That's okay, though. Anger of the Gods, definitely. Very, very fantastic against this deck. Oath to Fable. We're going to want somebody to take out Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Oh, hey, we got a body. Does cost 3, so we don't have to worry about, well, fatal push, as long as they don't sacrifice something, but they do have 2 blood tokens, unfortunately. Now, hopefully they don't sacrifice the Bloodtithe Harvester to take it out, but I think that might happen. Nuts. Anger is a rare. A very fantastic rare, indeed. That's not quite gonna do it. Maybe I really should go up to 24 lands, possibly. Well, we'll see at least if we get that force land next turn, but yeah, you know, sometimes these things happen. Cross the fingers. Whenever I see Graveyard Glutton, it really just makes me wish for Storm's Wrath, dealing 4 damage to each creature, each planeswalker. Ooh. Not a whole lot of stuff is at 4 toughness. For the most part, again, Anger of the Gods, 3 damage does the work. Crush the Weak? Oh, no, definitely Crush the Weak is that can put in good work for sure. Ooh, that is not a land. Huh? That's how it goes. We'll get it. We'll get them next time. 2 damage instead of 3 definitely is a very massive difference. Definitely Klothys, Unlicensed Hearse. I could see maybe cutting Marauding, Otepec Huntmaster. We'll switch Inscription of Abundance with Anger of the Gods. Our interaction, Anger of the Gods, certainly going to put in, I think, more work than Inscription of Abundance with all the little creatures for sure. Flame Sweep is an option, yeah. Angel Fire Ignition, yes, absolutely, is a great, fantastic potential there for sure. I think overall Anger of the Gods might be more versatile, perhaps. You could just redeem for 2, definitely, but yes, JDX Flame Sweep, I think that's my ultimate all-time favorite. Something at instant speed that deals 2 damage. That's my pick. I think we cut Ghalta, unfortunately. I want to keep Carnage Tyrant in. Got 1 Huntmaster. Oh, a couple more. Okay, we'll cut Carnage Tyrant and 2 Huntmasters. Oh, yes, absolutely. The new set, I mean, certainly quite heavily focused on dragons, so if you love it, oh, you've got a wealth of options. Yeah, definitely. Certainly feels like they're pushing alchemy pretty hard, but you know, if you have the time and you have specific cards that you can work towards it, still shouldn't take too long to save up. It takes a decent amount of time for sure, but yeah. Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. Flame Sweep. That's where it's at. Yeah, so we knew they'd have removal. Oh, we got the ranging. Okay. Well, you can't fatal push that too easily. Right. I'll leave Ranging Raptors back as a pretty good deterrent. Drop both unlicensed Hearse. That'd be pretty fantastic. If we can get a land off of Ranging Raptors, ooh, I think we are set. Definitely. Of course, they could attack with the Goblin, make a treasure token, sacrifice the treasure to meet the requirement for Fatal Push, but, well, we'll see, we'll see. Let's not jump to conclusions quite yet. But definitely having 2 Regisaur Alphas, that feels very good. Oh, phew. There we go. You said too easy. I think that's what did it. Lock things up for us here. If they wanted to kill it, they would have to block with the Graveyard Trespasser, which I'd certainly be happy to trade with that. Oh boy. I think they're considering blocking it, but they didn't. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Now the Regisaur Alpha next turn should be quite painful. Ooh, Klothys. Ooh. Now this Heaven, a new addition from the update today, adding in a couple cards that are legal in Pioneer with the Explorer anthologies. It is okay-ish, definitely. Definitely. Being instant speed can lead to some fantastic combat tricks, but I think it would be good to look at Klothys right here. Fantastic card from Pioneer. 2 and 2 black. Lifelink, 3/4. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it, and then they get a 2/2 black zombie. They can sacrifice other vampires, zombies, that sort of thing, to put counters on him as well. So he gets big, fast, sometimes. It's scary stuff. You're receiving love right here, right here. They'll definitely drag it out, Heaven, I think. Certainly it seems like it would make sense to milk it a little bit. Understandable. They wouldn't drop everything all at once, but yeah. Well, we'll exile something, though. Ooh, I like the Ripjaw, but maximize, use up all our available mana, and we'll bring the pain as much as possible. Yeah, I know it's not the kind of love you're talking about, but you do have a positive place here. Oh, I was trying to switch to Trespasser, huh? That's unfortunate. Clicked a little bit too fast. Certainly would have made sense to take out the Trespasser instead of the token there. This could be problematic. I think Storm's Wrath might might be on the horizon. Something we got to do. Rest in peace. You know, sometimes that happens. You can't use alchemy cards in Explorer just because Explorer is eventually going to mirror Pioneer a paper format, so that wouldn't work. It'd be pretty crazy. Historic, I think, is crazy enough. No. All good. All good. Happy to have you. We'll see if we get an anger next turn. That would be nice. Alchemy, well, it is completely different from normal standard. You can't use alchemy cards in there, only in the alchemy format and historic, and then you have standard format, you have explorer now. A lot of formats. You got brawl, which you can use alchemy cards in brawl as well. Ooh, it's yeah, I'm not going to block. Actually, I will block just in case, you know, we draw Anger of the Gods next turn, but I just think there's so many formats. It could be hard to keep track of everything. Mind-boggling almost, but another Ripjaw will not save us, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we definitely have to prepare for Klothys, Trader of Get there. Take another look at him, but that is pretty rough. I think he's almost a kill on sight sort of thing. Reckless Rage, 4 damage to target creature and 2 damage to a creature we control for a single red at instant speed. That would be pretty fantastic, I think, to take this guy out. Yeah, completely cutting out all the alchemy stuff. They have all the standard stuff in Explorer, but yeah, just mirrors Pioneer. I think going back to October 2012 or October 2013, I believe, is how far back Pioneer goes. So eventually Explorer becoming Pioneer will have all the cards going back to then. It's going to be pretty exciting. A lot of powerful stuff. And then no digital cards at all in Explorer. Yeah, it's nice. The deck I play exactly in Explorer or Pioneer, you know, I just can play it at the kitchen table, at the local game store, tournament, anything like that. It's nice to practice. You can spam way more games on Arena than driving down, maybe playing 4 matches in one night, 4 or 5 matches in one night. You can certainly play a lot more on here. So people will get quite a bit more refined for sure. Oh, I like the looks of this. Enough lands, I would say. We got Huntmaster, Tamiyos. Keep Huntmaster safe if we don't want to go with Huntmaster. Born of the Gods? Okay. Born of the Gods. Very, very fantastic stuff. We're seeing something Jeskai related. I think it might still be safe to go Huntmaster. You know what? Let's go Thunderherd. They don't have 2 mana up, so they wouldn't be able to counter Thunderherd Migration anyways. Should be quite fantastic. We'll go with another mountain just to potentially have those two sources of red. 2 sources of red, 2 sources of green, nice and spread out that way. I'm thinking we're going to be seeing some shenanigans. Something creativity related. I do kind of want to go with Thunderherd Migration. I think we'll go with that. I'm going to cross my fingers that they don't have removal for Huntmaster, but I think that may happen. Hopefully not. But indomitable creativity, I think, is happening. Midnight Hunt. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, happy to hear, happy to hear. And you've had so much success getting into Mythic. Fantastic. Well, we'll try and do as much as possible. Drop the Regisaur Alpha. We're still left with 1 green for Tamiyo Safekeeping, which is feeling pretty good. Apply as much pressure as possible, but I think bad things are happening next turn. It's going to be that indomitable creativity, unfortunately. Oh yeah, they got bad stuff. It's going to be... what's the name? Agent of Treachery is coming down next turn, I think. Or something else very impactful. Midnight Hunt was very fantastic though, and I'm happy to hear you found out about Dinos. Dinos brought you back. Dinos brought me back when Ixalan was released late 2017, early 2018, and oh, we got the Wandering Emperor. What is she going to do? Well, who do you want to exile? I think she wants to exile somebody. Oh, I don't think so. Well, at least take out one creature, but I still think got him. Pterosaurus. I mean, you've probably experienced situations like that. I was mentioning tonight before we started something like the Wandering Emperor, Tamiyo Safekeeping, fantastic to protect somebody. Well, Marauding Raptor, that is somebody for sure. Well, we'll just go Thunderherd Migration, thin the deck out, basically. That's the main idea. Oh, they really want to take out that Regisaur Alpha. Interesting. We still might be dead, definitely, due to the Goblin token there. We'll see, but that's my bet. Something bad happening. Anger of the Gods, okay. That was something I did not expect. Huh. Interesting. Oh, absolutely. I mean, Topiary Stomper, 100%. It was fantastic getting that. Oh, Tamiyo Safekeeping. It would have been nice with Anger. Or having it for Anger to save somebody, but definitely Topiary. Oh, it was so long since we got a nice, really good Dino. I was over the moon. I'm still over the moon. I'm excited for the new dinos that we don't even know about. Likely coming out. Probably not with the sets coming up, Brothers War and Dominaria United. I bet we're not, excuse me, getting dinos in that. Inscription not going to help us. That wedding announcement, that is putting in the work. Big time. Yeah. That does the trick. Huh. Well, I'm thinking Anger of the Gods. They cast Anger. I think we got to bring in our own Anger, perhaps. They seem to have a lot of tokens, but kind of surprised they haven't gone Indomitable Creativity. Certainly feels like that's the case. I think we definitely have to get, we're pretty much guaranteed to get some new Enrage dinos eventually. It's very simple. It fits the theme of dinos big time. Strixhaven, yes, I think a lot of people definitely love Strixhaven. Yeah, it's hard to say. I like the block theme, having 2 back-to-back sets or 3 sets that were all based on the same plane. Just kind of stretching out the story, keeping the theme the same, sort of the colors the same as well. Kind of enjoyed that. Hey, good stuff. Happy to hear music. Good pastime. Oh, but I like this, the Shifting Ceratops. Oh, that's going to be good. Well, give it haste. We can protect it at least with Tamiyo Safekeeping. Well, you know. Keeps you busy, keeps you occupied. Creating of any kind can be nice. Seems like they want to do something to Shifting. Oh, nuts. What are we going to do? Got him. Man, that was a pretty expensive March of Otherworldly Light. I was thinking of maybe fighting with one of the tokens there, but we'll see if we're just dead. Got him. Got him again. Yes. Maybe I could do a got him emote. But I did like that popcorn one. Absolutely. You can't steal Shifting. Protection from blue. I don't think so. You know what? I'm just going to cancel it. I'll cast the full Inscription of Abundance next turn. Gain a bunch of life, that sort of thing. Oh, we got him. I think we got him. Bam. Bing, bang, boom. Here we go. Fight. Target player, creature, creature. Bam, you can't block. Gain some life. Swing in. Lethal. Oh, boy. March. Oh, I'll show that. I'll bring that up for you, Heaven. But oh boy, Shifting Ceratops. It's our saving grace against decks that are looking to just slam the nasty Agent of Treachery, gaining control of target permanents. So you saw there they stole our Rootbound Crag, unfortunately. But Heaven, you said yes. Shifting so powerful. March of Otherworldly Light though, fantastic. Versatile removal for X and a white. As an additional cost to cast it, they may exile any number of white cards from their hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. And they can exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. So that hits a lot of stuff, and at instant speed. But exile it with mana value X or less. So they had to... I don't think they had anything white in hand. They tapped out basically everything to be able to try an exile Shifting Ceratops. But yes, versatile removal at instant speed in white. It is quite helpful and very devastating. It does exile tokens. You only have to spend 1 white because tokens don't have any mana cost or mana value. So yeah, pretty cool that way. But ooh, we got him. I kind of want to go Heroic Intervention now that I think about it. And specifically Heroic Intervention, if the Agent of Treachery wants to try and steal our lands, Heroic Intervention, giving hexproof to our lands, is going to put a stop to that. So I think this could also be pretty useful. Heroic Intervention and Tamiyo Safekeeping just together. Inscription of Abundance, though, I mean, it did do some fantastic work, but definitely I think we got to add in that Anger of the Gods for sure. Certainly keeping in Shifting Ceratops. We could probably cut... I kind of want to keep Ghalta, though. Oh. Well, we're keeping it the same. I was just having such a good time chatting with you guys. That's alright. Shifting is powerful. We still have Shifting in. We're going to get her done. I'm going to keep that. 2 Rockfall Vales, kind of awkward and clunky. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can cut Inscription from the list. I think it is very fantastic. It may be more of my favorite than Primal Might, just because it's instant speed, but I can't cut it after that. Definitely. Certainly, let's get some more lands and not have to worry about them. Well, we can't really take out a land, which is quite nice. Yes, I think it does the trick. Oh, we got it. We got it. Definitely, let's dump the Huntmaster. Marauding. Cross our fingers. They don't have Anger of the Gods. That could be a possibility. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. No anger. Okay, this is good. This is good. I think. Still not too bad. Hopefully they don't have another Strangle for Huntmaster there. Okay, I didn't jinx myself. Shifting. We saw how powerful that was. I'm going to go Ripjaw instead. Ripjaw fighting Reflection of Kiki-Jiki here when it does flip. Hopefully. That's going to be nice. But I really wish I had Anger of the Gods. That's all right, you know, if we don't get them this game, we'll bring it in for game 3. I'll sideboard a little bit faster there. Oh, I think they want to try and maybe do something to them. Yes, definitely. Let's pay that life get. Yeah, they probably have a counter spell. We'll try for Thunderherd Migration, definitely. We'll reveal Ghalta. We'll show a big nasty thing. They want to save removal, save a counter spell for that, but really I just wanted a land. And then we have Inscription to do something to Reflection of Kiki-Jiki there. All right. To kill him, they would have to block with Reflection and both of the goblins. I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to try and do something to him. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to fight, at least, get a little bit of value here before he kicks the can. Then at least, you know, we don't have to worry about a Reflection of Kiki-Jiki tapping. They're going to get a second one next turn with this second copy, but we'll have Summoning Sickness, so it can't tap and copy something nasty. Shifting next turn would be nice. Oh, definitely not blocking. Oh boy, Anger of the Gods. Man, I'm missing that. Could almost see Ghalta next turn. Oh, another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. This is not going so good. I think I definitely want to take a Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, but things are... Oh my. I like this. We got Ghalta. We got her. Oh. Hopefully that helped. Hasty Ghalta too, yes. I mean, sometimes in the past, past week or so, I have cut Otepec Huntmaster. But when you see times like that, even though Huntmaster, of course, he does die pretty easily to removal. Certainly was pretty good removal there, but it's worth it for times like that, I would say. Ooh, yeah, let's get the Huntmaster. Huntmaster and Shifting. Possibly another hasty Ghalta next turn. Could have Indomitable Creativity as well. Agent of Treachery to steal shift. Well, no, they can't steal Shifting Ceratops, but I think they might have, excuse me, Indomitable Creativity up their sleeve. They gotta do something pretty drastic, I think. Shark Typhoon, might not do it. That's gonna be some big damage coming up. Ooh, okay, we got options. We can go Ranging Raptors for 2, Ghalta for 3. We can't go Regisaur Alpha plus Ghalta, unfortunately, yes. Definitely Ranging plus Ghalta. Nah, yeah, just Ghalta. We have options. If you can play the queen, you play the queen. It's just what has to happen, I think. Now, if they somehow sweep us here, it might not be too bad. We got Regisaur Alpha. 3 damage. Oh, now Ghalta's going down. They're definitely exiling her, that's for sure. Strangle, I mean, it's not too bad. At least we do get a land. It's not the end of the world, that's for sure. Another land, not exactly what we need. We're not busting through that, unfortunately. I think the wedding announcement, wedding festivity definitely did us in, giving all creatures they control +1/+1. Otherwise, might have been able to sneak it out. I'll go with Regisaur. See what happens, how they block. But I don't think it's happening. A little bit of damage, kind of sneaky trample. It does die, but we still get at least 1 point through, which is nice. 5 to... Yes, oh, that's going to do it. That's all right. That's all right. It was a tiny sneaky trample of 1 damage, but Heroic Intervention. I kind of like Heroic Intervention, yes, and Anger of the Gods. Going back to the main game plan. Taking out Inscription for Anger. I still like keeping in Ranging Raptors, though. Nah, I'm going to take out Ranging Raptors. Yeah, oh, it was very close. Very fantastic that first game. I think we got a very good chance against Jeskai tokens, red, blue, and white. If that is what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but they got a lot of little bodies. And we see 2 Anger of the Gods, Huntmaster, Marauding, Tamiyos, 2 lands. I don't think it could get a whole lot better than that. If we saw 3 lands, definitely, but at least having 2, we can play some stuff early on. Oh, yes, let's get that Thunderherd. At least get to 3. But, this could get nasty. Next turn we could safely go Huntmasters. Oh, okay. So we can go Huntmaster plus Marauding and still have one left for Tamiyos. Very fantastic right there. They probably don't expect Anger of the Gods just because we played creatures here. That's my thought, at least. Regisaur Alpha next turn, Shifting Ceratops, basically anything would be. Oh yes, this is a fantastic opening. They sweep us, we'll sweep them. But I think they have a Doomscar in hand. So 1 and 2 white after it's been foretold. Destroy all creatures. They do have 2 sources of white here. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be what's coming down the pipeline. Definitely going to save Tamiyo Safekeeping, but if we can go Regisaur Alpha, I would like that. Oh, the shifting. Yeah, let's do it. That's going to be good. Do as much damage as possible. We got so much, basically forcing them to go the Doomscar that they have in hand. Then we'll save Shifting Ceratops with Tamiyo Safekeeping. Pretty good. Hopefully take them down to 5. If it is Doomscar, pretty sure. Yes, oh, nuts, what are we going to do? Gain some life and save a body. There we go. Yes, so Tamiyo's giving indestructible and hexproof. Indestructible, I'll pull it up for you. Effects that say destroy, don't destroy a permanent with indestructible, and if it's a creature, it can't be destroyed by damage. Oh, all around the best protection spell for a single green. You got Blossoming Defense for a single green. Gives hexproof and +2/+2. That can be good with double strike and just getting a little bit more damage. Snakeskin Veil gives hexproof and a 1/1 counter. But I think because Tamiyo's is giving hexproof and indestructible, absolutely the best. There is, what was it? There's a couple things that exile, not a whole lot, luckily. But yeah, Doomscar destroys nuts. Well, Shifting Ceratops is going to eat some removal, unfortunately. Man, I wish I had a heroic intervention there. We got another Tamiyo, so it's not nothing. Hopefully they play some little dinky creature tokens. We could sweep them next turn at the very least. Make that samurai token. You know you want it. Oh, phew. Okay, Regisaur Alpha. Good stuff. Hopefully no counterspell for 2. You know what? I want to take out the Wandering Emperor, actually. I hope. Like I was mentioning, so March of Otherworldly Light, it only cost them 1 white because that token didn't or doesn't have a mana value. Oh boy. I think this could be good. Got an Anger of the Gods up our sleeves. Bam. Oh, Tamiyo's to save Regisaur Alpha, and then next turn do another Anger of the Gods, sweep them, lethal. Maybe. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Oh, another Wandering Emperor. Gee, I wonder what they're going to do. Bada bing, bada boom, you said it. I'm not cutting Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Oh boy, we got options. Oh, we got him. We got him. Bam. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Then, oh. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, you said it. Huh. You know what? I don't think Tamiyo's Safekeeping is really that good. Didn't perform at all. Didn't help much. Got him. Yes, you said it. Man, I don't think I'll ever be cutting Tamiyo OP. Yeah. Don't think I'll ever be cutting that anytime soon. I still do like trying different stuff. I have so many lists. Perhaps that's part of the factor, you know, I don't get to Mythic quite as fast as I want. I'm not really disappointed at all, but just go over all the different variations. You guys have certainly seen them all, likely. I do like trying stuff. Getting to put different iterations, variations, trying different things against different stuff, I think is good for perspective-wise, but going back to the basics with tradition and a new traditional one, maybe tomorrow night, perhaps, we'll see, but I mean, that's what you want. Hexproof, indestructible. It's good. It's good. Has to be Tamiyo's. I mean, wouldn't have been able to save Shifting Ceratops if it was just hexproof. Still would have died, unfortunately. So the indestructible part, I think Tamiyo's and Heroic Intervention, pretty fantastic. We'll keep this though. We got lands, we got Thunderherd Migration, Leyline of Sanctity. What the heck is this person doing? Well, we were never going to target them anyway, so that is completely dead. Oh, heaven, that was an awesome match. You said it. I have no idea what they're trying to do. Mono, white, something. Well, we'll go Thunderherd Migration just in case, you know, they got some stuff to deal with stuff. They certainly aren't going to counter Thunderherd, that's for sure. Yeah, another forest. It's pretty cool seeing both Tamiyos. Again, we'll be able to save a Huntmaster if it makes sense to do so with one of them. So it should be pretty good. Ooh, what the heck? We're seeing wedding announcement again. That is interesting, actually. Huh. All right. Well, we're going to be bringing in Anchor of the Gods coming up here, I think. Definitely coming in for game 2. It seems like it's probably something creature related. Mono white weenies. White weenies, yeah, I think that's what it is. March of Otherworldly Light. Gee, what? Oh, Tamiyo's boom. All right. Yep, Marauding for 1, Shifting for 2. Woohoo. I'll attack with Marauding, just because they won't be able to double block and take it out. I believe, well, it all depends when the standard set is released, when it comes out. It could last for a year, year and a half. I think the max set can last is up to 2 years, but it all depends when rotation is, which I think happens every October. Something like that. I'm pretty sure something like every October. My goodness, this is disgusting. Whew. The damage here. Oh. Okay, well. Tamiyos, Thunderherd Migration, ramping to 3. The following turn going Huntmaster for 2. We have 1 left for Tamiyos to protect it. Playing lands just continues the curving, continues the game plan. Turbo Queen, you said it. I'm not sure where it'll start. I'll have to look it up online, Google and whatnot. What's in Standard, I believe, is the website. I'm pretty sure. But it gives a rundown of when the sets will rotate out, what sets will rotate out, that sort of thing. Quite helpful. Inscription, though, we're going to trade that for sure with Anger because they got lots of little dinky guys. Other than that, it did pretty good. Man, I missed the queen. Oh, she's doing good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called What's in Standard. Maybe I'll pull it up. See if I can find it for you. Okay. Oh, we're starting 1 second. 1 second here. You go. All right. I think that should lead you. Oh, good. This looks good. Oh, yes, I forgot. Normally, I don't type, of course, but usually I don't type. So then the emotes all pop up whenever I hit S. S is for sleeping. E is for excited. K for knocked out. That sort of thing. I kind of feel like Thunderherd Migration. It's going to get us to 4 lands next turn. It will open up the possibility of Anger as well. We keep Huntmaster back. If they have lots of creatures, we go Anger. If they don't, we go Ripjaw. Hey, no problem, no problem. Happy to help. Oh yeah, this should be detrimental, I would think. Well, we expected removal. They got March of Otherworldly Light, and certainly Fateful Absence. That does the trick. All right. I feel like it's a Doomscar there. I'm pretty sure it's a Doomscar. I'm actually going to go double Huntmaster, just because I don't think they would Doomscar both of them. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. Okay, they would. Interesting. Oh, well, we'll just go Regisaur Alpha then. Maybe you should have saved that Doomscar. Hopefully they don't have a second copy, but they haven't foretold it yet, so we should be good. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It doesn't tell exactly which viewers are watching from where or what viewers count for what. Conceivably, yeah, I could see it counting for 2, possibly, but not 100% sure. My goodness, they're just packing all the removal. That's a little rough. And we'll pop the clue. See what we get. Hopefully it's a land. It is not. Well, Thunderherd it is. I'm just going to pay 1. Pretend we don't have any dinos in hand. Yeah. I think that's another Doomscar. That will double ranging. No. 1 ranging. Pop the clue. See what we get. More lands. Wow. Thunderherd Migration it is. Super duper ramping. My goodness. They're stuck on the lands, which is quite nice to see. They're not going to Doomscar ranging. Baffling End. I think they just jammed all the possible removal they could. Seems to be. I don't want to go Ripjaw because I feel that's a Doomscar. Yeah. All the Doom Scars, Baffling Ends, March of Otherworldly Light. It's painful, to say the least. Oh, nuts. Well, they're still missing their lands. That's what I was waiting for at Tamiyo Safekeeping. I think we should be in a better position. We should at least be left with Ripjaw. They can't counter Tamiyos. They're not in blue or something like that. Use it. You know you want to. Boy, here goes nothing. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Eventually. Putting us to sleep here. Oh, nuts. That hurts. You know what? I'm going to go Anger of the Gods. Basically just to pay 3, draw a card. Get the land. Play things conservatively. Just because I bet that's a Doomscar. If it is, and I played a second Ripjaw, I think absolutely they would sweep us if they don't here. Well, something was happening, that's for sure. Carnage Tyrant would be very nice right about now. Ooh, the shifting. I could go hasty Shifting Ceratops. I think that would draw out a Doomscar. They're down to 10, I'm pretty sure. Shifting is going down. Hangerback Walker, interesting. This is good. This is very good. Oh my goodness. Super, super very good. But let's go with Ripjaw. Even though likely they have a Doomscar, we get to sweep some stuff, draw a card, and and get a Regisaur Alpha. Yes, please. You know what? I want to take out the Wandering Emperor. Even though we're likely going to get swept next turn. Lair of the Hydra, yes, Heaven. I do believe I added it tonight. Hopefully I added it tonight. That would be pretty sweet. Yep, there it goes. Got to draw it out of their hand at some point. They're running out of options, though. Hopefully that's not another Doomscar. We can do 9. We can do 9 damage here. That's rough. I think it's a Doomscar, so I don't really want to go both of them. Taking them down to 1. I say we take them down to 1, though. Let's go. Now or never. If we get something hasty and then they sweep us, we'll still be able to finish them off. We'll see. Oh boy. Doomscar. Excuse me. Gotta be a Doomscar. Starnheim on oh, there we go. The Carnage Tyrant. Let's go. Bing bang boom. They don't have lifelink. Dead. Phew. You're dead. Oh my goodness. We're on fire tonight. The thumbnail where I'm kind of stern, pointing at that red dino. Tradition. Tradition for a reason here, guys, I think. Let's go is right. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh boy. I think this calls for another match. One more, at least. Let's do it. But still, no, I'll never completely go away from different variations. I'm always up for it, trying it, whether I'm in Mythic already or not in Diamond. You guys got ideas? I'll try them out, come up with new stuff, test it out for you so you don't have to. Learn if you really want to use those precious wild cards. Certainly. Again, I've unlocked basically everything at this point, so yeah, I'll try it out for you. But this looks good. Possible hasty Shifting Ceratops on turn 3 there. Hey, who was that said something about cats way back at the start here? Pterosaurus, you gave 3 crossed fingers and said no cats tonight. You may have jinxed it, perhaps. Possibly. Definitely had to be one of the Rockfall Vales. I almost messed that up and went to Forest, but then we wouldn't have had a guaranteed source of red for turn 2 there. Rakdos. Something. Alright, well, let's hope that Huntmaster survives, but we know against this deck you got Fatal Pushes, Blood Chief's Thirst. I don't think it was you. Somebody else with a similar sounding Dino name. Yeah. Gotta be. Anger of the Gods again should be pretty good. Claim the Firstborn though. I don't like seeing that. In the past, that was actually very detrimental, stealing Marauding Raptor, Regisaur Alpha, all that stuff. It was painful. And then they would have Witch's Oven, so they'd steal it, sacrifice it after they attack with it. Then they make a food token. We don't get it back because it's dead. Some fantastic potential value from there. But again, there are lots of dinos with a mana value above 3. So pretty good chance we've got something that dodges this. But certainly drawing the Marauding Raptor into Shifting Ceratops, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. I mean, hopefully everybody's still sticking around next turn for the Regisaur Alpha, but Shifting Ceratops again with Trample. Sneaky Trample, if they don't realize it can get that, is good. I'll give haste to Marauding, just pretty much because it has 3 toughness. Shifting Ceratops would be able to get killed quite a bit easier. I would imagine maybe the goat blocks Marauding Raptor. I don't think they'd want to block with the Row Strider. Woe Strider. Oh. Interesting. Still gain some value from it, sacrificing stuff before passing to damage, but I'm pretty happy taking it out. I think there's a good chance we get Regisaur Alpha next turn. They'll probably target Shifting Ceratops, if anything. Maybe they'll set. I think they're looking for a Witch's Oven, probably. Ooh. Hopefully they didn't get it. Maybe they're missing their land drops. They were sacrificing creatures because they don't have another land in hand. They really want to at least get to 4, perhaps. I think they may be hurting in the land department. Fatal Push as well to take out Shifting Ceratops. Nuts. There's the oven. Can't get the cat back yet because they don't have a... Ooh, they will have a food. Shoot. That's not good. I jinx myself talking about the interaction of claim the firstborn, stealing a creature, tapping sacrifice and make food, get the cat, start their nonsense, I guess you could say. That's okay. That's okay. We got shifting. It has trample, at least. Eventually we will get to Regisaur Alpha. But I'm thinking we're going to get a sneaky trample here on the cat. Oh, they are wise. What? That's odd. They didn't sacrifice the food to bring the cat back. Huh. They must have forgotten, because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. At the very least, we get Regisaur Alpha next turn, but... What are they planning? Woe Strider, 5/4 Woe Strider, that's kind of problematic. Inscription of Abundance actually would be very nice on Shifting Ceratops next turn. I think I would go that instead of Regisaur Alpha. They know, well, maybe they forgot they can do cat stuff. Nah, nothing much for the weekend, Heaven. There is a market downtown in the town I live at. My wife and my mother are selling quilts and stuff that they sew. So I'll be pretty busy with that on Saturday, but still should be with a normal stream, likely I would imagine. Pretty sure. Streaming as always, making videos, working on the Dino talks. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Jeopardy theme song. Yeah, definitely streaming, relaxing. This is really the only thing I want to do, the main thing I want to do if I have any free time. It's what I do. Oh yeah, that Regisaur, this is good. I think I'll still swing with the shifting. See if the Woe Strider wants to block shifting, trade. I would be pretty happy in that scenario. I will see. I'm not too sure what... Have they ever played this deck before? They must be new, because they're not doing their cat thingies. Huh. That's all I can think of. Probably, I'll work on my storefront, selling the merchandise, getting all that stuff set up. That sort of thing. It takes quite a bit of time for sure. Don't know why they didn't block either. Huh. Yeah, just maybe they're AFK, perhaps? They must be AFK. AFCat. Yeah, definitely. I'm excited for the merchandise. Always coming up with new ideas. The poster. Maybe different posters. Bed sheets. Slippers. I like a good pair of slippers. Putting dinos on that. T-shirts, shorts, shoes. They have a lot of stuff you can put things on, so I'm pretty excited. Hoodie fan, okay, Heaven. I actually was thinking about a hoodie where if I put always room, up one sleeve and then for improvement down the other sleeve. I think it would be pretty cool just to also have another thing with the motto of the channel on it. But a hoodie, yeah. Definitely want some hoodie, t-shirt, shorts. Yeah, hoodie, okay. I'll keep that hoodie thing in mind. No, this might not be too bad, but they're really taking their sweet time. Obnixilis, huh. Interesting. This could be rough. Oh, shoot, I'm going to discard a forest. We really need it, but I'm going to discard it. No, that's it's nice when you have a clear target that something you absolutely don't need. You can just get rid of it. It feels good. Could go Ghalta next turn if we draw her. That might do him in. Well, it's not Ghalta, but I do like seeing the Ripjaw. This is a decent amount of damage. Excuse me. Anything that the Woe Strider blocks is going to die, which is pretty nice, but we'll apply that sweet, sweet pressure. Again, sneaky trample from the shifting, hopefully. Shifting Ceratops, just a 5/4 protection from blue. Nothing to see here. I will still get a single point of damage through. The mana colors, yeah, I could see that. Definitely, I'm thinking of expanding things for sure. Pretty excited about expanding the different drawings, the art, that sort of thing. Haven't decided on the next one quite yet, but I could see casting mana, something mana related. The one thumbnail with all the little dinos in front and then the big dino kind of yelling at it. I kind of did that sort of with the mana colors because each dino is the 5 different colors of magic. I thought that was pretty neat. And they do go in order of how they would appear, which is pretty cool. But I definitely could see tying in other ways as well, for sure. Something with trample. We really need something with trample big time. Carnage Tyrant, definitely. Dino stirring a pot. Ooh. Oh, yes. Brewing up a new list, a new variation. I think that could be, yeah, something to explore. Holding up a potion, kind of a mad scientist laboratory, something like that. Yeah. Ghalta has trample. Carnage has trample. Another shifting, also give trample. I like it. I felt pretty safe taking 4 damage there with Obnixilis. I just basically wanted at least another body with Ranging Raptors. Hopefully we draw a better body than Ranging Raptors next turn, but yeah, I do like that potion idea. Something involved with brewing. Yeah, ooh. Man, you guys come up with good ideas. Oh, trample logo, yes. Ah, man, I don't know. It's going to be hard to choose the next art that I make. I think it might have to be something with nuts. Something with the popcorn. That was a very good idea. Let's see. I don't know. But I'm thinking something with nuts. Still don't know what I'd do with it, though. I think hiding in a walnut, maybe cracking a nut in its mouth, kind of like a nutcracker, something like that. Hearts, okay. Maybe whenever a nice play happens in game, you know, it's throwing up the hearts because I love it, or something good the opponent does. I can appreciate some fantastic plays for sure. They got a lot of bodies, so this is going to be good next game at least with Anger of the Gods. I do miss Rampaging Ferocidon. Not in the list, unfortunately, tonight, but life gain decks in general haven't seemed to be too popular, so it doesn't seem quite as necessary having that in. But yeah, Ghalta next turn. That would do it. Does take forever, this sort of a deck, though. Oh, the Mayhem Devil, actually, that's going to be quite problematic. Well, maybe not. We'll see. They can deal quite a bit of damage next turn. Possibly make Hive of the Eye Tyrant a creature. It could get rough. I think they'll probably go Mayhem Devil, though. Sacrifice a bunch of things, that sort of stuff. We're not quite dead yet, but we're going to be close. The mailing list, haven't done it quite yet. But yes, definitely Pterosaurus. That is why I hate it. Yeah, just haven't really been to the post office to buy a post office box. But it's in the works at some point. Pretty much I just have to go down and buy it. So yeah, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, definitely. I think that would be good. Adding a post office box for fan mail, merchandise, Patreon, potentially at some point. We got options, but we're not winning this one. That's for sure. Yeah, that's not happening, unfortunately. Possibly could have attacked with Ripjaw. Maybe Ripjaw being dealt damage would have helped us draw some stuff. Maybe. I like Klothys as well. Definitely, we'll switch Inscription of Abundance for Anger of the Gods. That's going to be a Patreon. It's sort of like a way to subscribe, support a content creator, somebody who makes stuff, videos, that sort of thing. Just a different way to support them, sort of subscription model. It could be $1 a month, $2 a month, something like that. And then people would get perks. So I would make an official Discord or chat channel for people that subscribed, super exclusive, do subscriber only episodes, subscriber only streams, something like that. But yeah, additional way to support a creator, and then you get extra benefits as well. So it's not just throwing money at them. You know, you get to get something for it. Exclusive stuff. Let's see though. I do like ranging. One Huntmaster. I feel like he's kind of weak. Potentially could have cut more Huntmasters just again because it is something that dies to Anger of the Gods, but I do love the haste. Yes, basically a backstage pass. A lot of exclusive extra things. Yeah, I think it should be good. A lot of things to work on, and there's just not a whole lot of time in the day for me. Basically, I think this is the best thing I can do at the moment, and the most efficient thing. Just a fantastic live stream every night, right around 9:30, about an hour or a little bit longer. Something I've got quite comfortable doing, so it makes sense to continue this and then slowly add in things when I have time and, you know, kind of work away at it. Hopefully we get a third land, though, at least. Ooh. Gonna pay a 2 life. We'll try for the Huntmaster. Cross our fingers he doesn't die. I at least survived the 1 turn. We got lots of Tamiyo safekeeping to keep him nice and healthy. Yeah, basically the plan is just to slowly expand all the stuff I do here. I think he's dead, though. Nuts. Merchandise, Patreon, lots of good things. I think we might be good due to Tamiyo safekeeping. There's the other land. I still want to keep Ripjaw, though. Nah, we'll try for it. And yeah, you know what? They both can't take out Ripjaw, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully they don't have Fatal Push for him. Could be good. If both of these things are alive next turn, I think we're in a pretty good position. Ooh, interesting. Oh, all the exciting stuff. Certainly it takes longer than I want, for sure, so I do appreciate your guys' patience, but just letting you know there's good stuff coming down the pipeline. One-person show, you can imagine things take a little bit longer. But this is good. This is very good. We'll attack, do a bit of damage. We're nice and open. They think they're safe. Tamiyo safekeeping to save everybody here. Absolutely. Both of these guys are living, I think. Basically guaranteed with 3 of them. Oh my goodness. Now, what you gonna do? Oh, unlucky witness. Okay. Well, the Blood Tithe Harvester still might want to take out Marauding Raptor. Okay, huh. Ooh, the ranging. Yes, yes, absolutely. Get some more lands. Plenty for Regisaur Alpha. Again, hopefully having some left over that we would still be able to go Tamiyos, but still being able to go Tamiyos next turn is going to be good. You know what? I'll keep Marauding Raptor up. They just block with the goat token anyways. Sacrifice it in response or just before passing to damage, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense now that they have the Woe Strider. Okay, the claim. Very good. We'll see what they try to steal next turn. My bet is probably Marauding Raptor, but we should be able to keep things going on. I don't think, well, I don't think you can get extra. Well, I think they were toying with that idea, but how it works with set completion, you just, I think if you get extra rares and mythics that you don't already have, it gives you gems. But if you don't have a specific rare or mythic, it's going to give it to you. If you have a full play set, it's not going to give you an extra copy until you have all the rares and mythics of that particular set. So it does, as you open up cards, you get more rares, mythics, you are going to eventually unlock that card. You're not just going to keep perpetually opening that same copy, possibly, but commons and uncommons, if you open up duplicates of those, that is what actually progresses the vault. I'm pretty sure. The duplicate commons and uncommons. And then if you completed the set, rares and mythics, you have everything. You get gems from that set. Oh boy, I like this. I'm going to pay the 2 life. Just because Tamiyo Safekeeping does gain us life. And it should keep us safe. I think it's going to be pretty fantastic saving everybody. 2 sneaky Tamiyos, I think, is going to do the trick. So yeah, it splits up the commons and uncommons with the rares and mythics. We got options. We're going to be saving some people, though. That's for sure. Hard to say who kills who. Maybe Blood Tithe sacrifices itself in response. We'll see. I think that might happen. Okay. This is interesting. This is getting very interesting. What will they do? Well, we'll try for Tamiyos to save Regisaur Alpha. See if that draws out the Blood Tithe Harvester. I think that might. Oh, it doesn't. Huh. Well, we shall save Marauding then. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good position now. I don't know. I think it could be a concede, potentially. It's very rough that we're still left with Marauding and Regisaur, and they're losing a lot of creatures. I figured they would probably sacrifice the Blood Tithe in response, since they weren't able to trade with Marauding now that it has Indestructible. But still could be good. We take out the Woe Strider, which is nice. Ghalta next turn, maybe. Cross the fingers. That's still some good bodies. I think they might... Oh. They wanted to get something other than a land. It seems like they'd want to keep the lands to be able to go Woe Strider. Huh. Definitely, that's basically their only play. Oh, look, here we go. They only have 2 bodies. I think we have them. 3 bodies. Pretty sure Woe Strider would block Regisaur Alpha if we do attack with it next turn. We'll probably will. Basically any dino. Oh, that's not a dino. That's alright. Maximum damage, power, pressure, aggression. I'm pretty sure Woe Strider blocks Regisaur. They'd want to take advantage of that opportunity, I imagine. Maybe not, maybe not. We'll see. They might surprise us. Yeah, definitely. Saving them. That helps. Okay. So we'll sacrifice the goat and the cat in response. Scry a little bit. Maybe get some removal for Regisaur Alpha next turn. Possibly. We still have some bodies, though. I'll leave the land in hand. Maybe they have a thought seize. They think, oh, we got a nice, powerful creature. Oh, another Woe Strider. Woe is me. Noxious Grasp. I think it is. Ooh, that's painful. Well, they might attack with both the Woe Strider and Ranging Raptors. I think 5 damage would be pretty good opportunity. Yeah, they don't want to pass that up. We'll see. I don't know. It's kind of getting away from us, unfortunately. The Thunderherd nuts. Regisaur will have to trade with the Woe Strider next turn, unfortunately. We'll go Thunderherd Migration. Basically just to thin out the deck, get a land, and hopefully draw a Dino next turn because of Thunderherd Migration. I mean, we could attack with Regisaur. It's a possibility. 3, 2... Swamp Panel, let me see. You know what? I'm going to swing with the Regisaur and hope they can't kill Huntmaster. We shall see. Sean, how's it going? How's it going? Happy you could join me. Mostly done here. Hopefully, you know, we win this game and we go to game 3, taking down Rakdos Sacrifice. They got the cat oven, so that's always very annoying stuff. Risky business. Yes, very risky. I'm doing fine. Hopefully you're doing good as well. I'm playing my dinos. Always love dinos all the time. Pretty much every day. Still do League of Legends here and there. Haven't done it for a bit, but if I'm playing dinos, it's good. Win or lose. But this is risky. Oh boy. They have to attack, of course, just to pressure us into blocking with the Huntmaster there. I just hope they can't deal 2 damage. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. No, that's more lands, and that'll do it. That'll do it. I still love nice, stable ramp, Thunderherd Migration. Sometimes you just draw it. Possibly there was a nice dino on the top before we went Thunderherd Migration. Of course, we'll never know. I think that could be a good way or reasoning to have something that reveals the top card of the library. Thunderherd Migration kind of in a way scries if it's something we really don't need off the top. We could go Thunderherd Migration to shuffle the library and hopefully put something a little bit better on top, possibly. I think that would be pretty good. Build a commander deck. Okay, no, good stuff. Beginning player, hey, well, I'm always happy to help. I don't do a whole lot of commander stuff, but I will try and help provide assistance as much as possible. One more. Okay, let's do it. One more. You said it. Peer pressure. Gotta love it. But yeah, Sean, I'll have any questions, leave a comment on any of my videos. Comment right now. Should be able to provide some answer, or maybe direct you to a place that would set you on the right path. I don't know. I guess it all depends on your play style. Sort of, if you've researched some cards. I know being a new player can be pretty daunting. 2-color? Hard to say. Gishath, you could go Gishath if you want to do 3 colors, definitely. I think that's possible. 2 colors, though. Zilortha, possibly. Zilortha Strength Incarnate. Could be pretty good. Domri, Anarch of Bolas, could use that as a commander. I've always wondered about that. I think a lot of people like 3 colors, though, especially if you wanted to do dinos. 3 colors does unlock a whole lot more opportunities for sure. Looks like this might be mono blue mill, though, which, oh, that's rough. I don't think they have a whole lot of interaction usually, so we should be able to safely go with Huntmaster, I would imagine. Yeah, I think if I was going to make something 2 color, it would probably be Zilortha Strength Incarnate. Just because I love the Godzilla art from Ikoria, Lair Behemoths. That was pretty sweet. Okay. We want to kill somebody, though. It could be a bit confusing. Yeah, no, or you could stick to a single color, potentially. But yeah, if you want to keep it simpler, 2 colors, and then you're restricted to those only 2 colors, and you're not kind of tempted and pulled in different directions. You know, Thunderherd Migration. Yes. Reveal Marauding and then go Marauding for a single 1. Fight somebody with the full inscription next turn, or maybe just drop somebody big. But yeah, restricting yourself to the 2 colors, you don't have as many options. It's not going to be as daunting for sure. I think single colors could work as well. I'm not sure, but it might be worth looking into. Ooh, they're nuts. Oh, this is actually very good. Oh, yeah. 2. No. It's got to be Ripjaw, and then we fight somebody with Inscription. Wait, no, that's all right. Everybody has their strengths for sure. Definitely, I want to take out 8 more cards in the graveyard. We have 13. Okay, we're taking out a Ruin Crab. I want to stop some of that mill. Let me see. I might be able to look up a quick list for you. Oh, shoot. I was going to give Ripjaw haste. That was not smart. EDH Rec, I believe, is the standard one people use. Standard site people use for building commander decks. Let me just link it for you. I think that's probably your best bet. Another Ripjaw. Let's bring the pain and suffering. Take out that Ruin Crab. A little bit worried about the potential of a counter spell there, but they only have 1 source of blue. So it should be good. At the very least, we're going to be taking out this Ruin Crab. So we do slow down some of their mill. Now let's fight. If he's going to die, let's take out some crabs as well. So the flyer there has the ability to sacrifice itself. Merfolk Wind Robber, they can sacrifice it to draw a card, activate only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Classic, fantastic thing to pair and have with a mill deck. Currently we have 18 cards in our graveyard, so it was well past that, but a Shifting Ceratops, my goodness, that is sweet. That's what you want. I'll pay mana to give it haste just oh, we got him. Smoked. Smoked. Yeah, certainly, Sean, I think EDH Rec, that's probably the best. It's got to be the best. I hear everybody recommending it. You can plug in a certain commander and then it gives recommendations on decks that feature that commander. Whole wide range of options, and it should definitely help you out. You could try out single color variations. Might be worth a look, but that'll give you definitely good direction. But we saw they have, well, they got the crabs and they got the wind robbers. Actually, you know what? I still like the instant speed interaction of an inscription. They don't have a whole lot of creatures, I think, for the most part. So I think I will still stick with inscription. Definitely Tamiyos. Domri, yeah, a little bit more fighting would be nice. I'll cut Ranging Raptors. I mean, the Ruined Crabs, they do only have, well, they have no power, so whenever we fight them, our dinos aren't dealt damage, so we don't actually get a benefit from the enrage, unfortunately. The Black Rogue Lady, Death Touch. Yes, hopefully not. I imagine they might, but we've taken a game from them, so if they have a little bit more creatures than I thought, I could probably bring in Anger of the Gods for Game 3. Ooh, if it goes to that. But it may not go to Game 3. We see the Queen. Get excited. Tamiyos for protection. 2 Marauding Raptors. I think we're going to bring the pain here. Oh, more lands. I feel positive. That's for sure. It's kind of sad seeing a Regisaur go to the bottom. All right. Hope they don't have a Fatal Push or something that can counter it. No Drown in the Lock. Good. I jinx myself. I always do that. Oh, the shifting is down. We still have... Oh. Okay, good stuff. Well, we got Marauding. We got Tamiyos to save it if they try to do something. But okay, you gotta love it. You see a key card go to the graveyard, and then you just get a copy. That's how you do it. Art of the cards right there. This should be pretty good, especially if they don't get rid of Marauding. We would be having 1 left to protect Shifting, or... well, we'll see. If they have a counter spell, Shifting will land, and we'll save somebody. Definitely, I'm not going to give Shifting Ceratops haste. I certainly want to protect stuff with the single green of Tamiyos. And if everybody sticks around, we might just get Ghalta next turn as well. I think they're getting a little desperate. They do have a lot of stuff in hand. If they have removal, they probably drew it. Right there. Use costly removal on somebody, I dare you. Noxious Grasp, oh boy. Hopefully they don't have a second one. Here goes nothing. Oh, phew. There we go. Ouch. That was painful. Yeah, let's go Regisaur. I was thinking Ghalta, but she wouldn't have haste, so we'll just dump a bunch of good stuff. Just be super duper aggressive. There's that lady. Hasty Ghalta next turn, hopefully. Yeah, I guess I could have assumed that the lady would be in here. A pretty fantastic nasty for a single black. Flash, Death Touch. Likely. It's good stuff. All right. Well, Sneaky trample it is. Hey, no, you jinxed it, definitely. Heaven, Thieves Guild Enforcer from M21. So when it or another rogue enters the battlefield, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch. So we have way more than 8 cards in our graveyard. It's getting buffed, having Death Touch. Nasty stuff. Facing her a lot, okay. But actually, now that I think about it, I should have brought in Unlicensed Hearse. We could eat our own graveyard, make super big cars, and that would absolutely turn off a lot of stuff that this deck is trying to do. It would turn off the Thieves Guild Enforcer. We would have basically nothing in our graveyard. Merfolk Wind Robber, they couldn't sacrifice to draw a card. Drown in the Lock, it would stop. Yes, oh, black has a lot of cool cards. Noxious Grasp is rough. Ooh, we still get her. We still get her. What? Okay, we'll definitely take the ping. Let's see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Well, but yeah, definitely Unlicensed Hearse for against this deck. Eat your own graveyard and turn them off. That's how you do it. But we got options here. Take out. No, we can't take out the Ruin Crab. Let me think. I think we just dropped the Queen. Marauding or the token would kill the Ruin Crab, so they probably want to leave it, I imagine. And then if Ghalta sticks around, a max inscription on Ghalta to gain 14 life. I think Pterosaurus, you mentioned you've done that interaction before, but whew. I think with all the stuff they have in hand, though, probably she's going to eat some sort of removal. If they don't have it, they might just concede right here. But I don't think they want to take... They do. So even if she goes down, Inscription of Abundance, hopefully next turn, take out one of the crabs. Oh, lots of crabs. Okay. This is getting kind of intense. Ooh, oh, the Carnage Tyrant. I think we do it. Let's do it. Yes, the combo. Counters, life gain, fighting. Ghalta, of course, being a 14/14 with the counters is, and should, I would imagine, take out everything. Crabs. Crabs are rough. We got him. Oh, boy. Whew. All right. Sometimes that deck is rough, but Shifting Ceratops gets the job done. Tamiyo Safekeeping gets the job done tonight. Oh, meant it like shoot. Okay. Yes, oh, nice win indeed. Man, almost going to 2 hours tonight. You guys are awesome. Fantastic chatting with you. I think the main takeaway from tonight is Tamiyo Safekeeping. If you're not using it, use it. 100%. Maybe other stuff that gives hexproof, but at the very least, I think Tamiyo's is basically a must, because it's the reason I won the majority tonight, I think. Pretty much, yes. Thanks for the stream. Stay safe. Heaven. Everybody else, have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Oh, it is an awesome card, yes. Fantastic last game. Thanks for joining me, everybody, as always. And remember, there's always room for improvement, and I think that was a definite improvement, going back to something more traditional. Fantastic. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.